Welcome to Love God, Love Others. Solomon's temple was temporal. Christ is eternal. Read all the details, 4 chapters a day, except for Sundays, and finish it all in 1 year with us. Use the blessing you received to love God, love others. Today, we read 2 Chronicles chapters 2 through 5. 2 Chronicles 2 prepares to build the temple. The temple I'm going to build will be great because our God is greater than all other gods. Solomon messaged Hiram, king of Tyre, asking for cedar, pine, and algum logs from Lebanon, along with a man skilled to work in gold and silver, bronze and iron, and in purple, crimson, and blue yarn, and experienced in the art of engraving. Hiram replied, "Because the Lord loves his people, he has made you their king." He praised the Lord, complimented David and Solomon, and said, "I am sending you Hiram-Abi, a man of great skill." He was trained just as Solomon asked. Then Solomon took a census of all aliens in Israel, finding 153,600. He assigned 70,000 of them to be carriers, 80,000 to be stonecutters in the hills, with 3,600 foremen over them to keep the people working. Question: have I prepared for God to work in, on, and through me? 2 Chronicles 3 builds a temple. Then Solomon began to build the temple of the Lord in Jerusalem on Mount Moriah, where the Lord had appeared to his father David, on the threshing floor of Araunah, paid for by King David. The foundation Solomon laid for the building of the temple of God was 60 cubits long and 20 cubits wide. A cubit is the length of the arm from elbow to middle fingertip, approximately 18 inches. He overlaid the inside with pure gold. He adorned the temple with precious stones. The length of the most holy place corresponded with the width of the temple, 20 cubits by 20 cubits. Solomon overlaid it with gold and placed 2 gold cherubim spanning from wall to wall, side by side, facing the main hall. He made the curtain of blue, purple, and crimson yarn and fine linen. Question: am I where I need to be? 2 Chronicles 4 furnishes the temple. All the objects that Hiram-Abi made for King Solomon for the temple were of polished bronze. Altar, pillars, capitals, stands, basins, articles, oh, definitely, and the sea with 12 bulls. All these things that Solomon made amounted to so much that the weight of the bronze was not determined. Solomon also made all the furnishings in God's temple: gold, altar, tables, lampstands, lamps, implements, and several sets of doors. Question: do I allow God to furnish all I need? 2 Chronicles 5 indwells the temple. Then the temple of the Lord was filled with a cloud, and the priests could not perform their service because of the cloud, for the glory of the Lord filled the temple of God. When all the work Solomon had done for the temple of the Lord was finished, he brought in the dedicated things. The priests then brought the ark of the Lord's covenant to its place in the inner sanctuary of the temple, the most holy place, and put it beneath the wings of those 2 cherubim. Question: can I let the Holy Spirit fill me, or am I too full of myself? Prepare for God's work by reading His Word. Allow Him to furnish everything you need. Make room for the Holy Spirit so that you can love God, love others. Everything else is the opportunity to do these 2. Until next time.